I mean, that's what I did. Huh? That we could. The Reforgers have a few, and I happen to know of one of an accommodating disposition. Stream froze for a second? Oh, shit. That's weird. Seems to be okay on my end. It didn't show any dropped frames. I'm sorry about that. Right, that's our transportation sorted. Oh, joy. What I'm stuck on, though, is how you've already been to this Yue Yawata. When I'm only just learning such a place ever even... Well. Okay, then. That explains the momentary lapse in stream. Yeah, it seems the internet cut out for a bit there. Cut my viewership in half. Aw, sadness. Oh. Wait. I have to go back and get Hildebrand again. Hardiboiled, sorry. It's Nashu's fault. Possibly. Ah, come on then. Enough disconnecting on us. Your pal Nashu will want to hear this. That was weird, Denmo. Do you often just disappear like that? I was mid-conversation. It was very rude. If you don't mind me saying. Do you have a habit of disappearing like that? Alright. Skip. Did stream just start? No. Oh, we're in the middle of an ad break. I'm gonna stop right where we left off. There he is! There he is! There he is! He got in! I was right to be sus. I wouldn't have noticed if not for the disconnect. Okay, but Bio, am I wrong? Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong here. Ooh, stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. Ugh. You think Dro Crystal and Nashu Stalker hang out? I wouldn't be surprised if an alt just appeared and it was Nashu Stalker. You good?
Big stretch, yes.
Alright. You actually got Rock Manville in your roulettes a couple weeks back? Oh, nice. A research facility, you say? If someone identified a shiny object... If some unidentified shiny object fell from the sky nearby, then I'd wager their people scooped it up. Seems we have our destination, but how to get across this... Okay, we already did this. You know, I would have chalked up to Hildebrand losing his memories due to the whole Solution 9 shit. But he doesn't wear one of their things, so... hard to tell. They really set this up well. Like, this guy definitely has at least 30 years of history with this place. And his mannerisms are completely different from Hildebrand. But it could still be Hildebrand. I also doubt they would actually age up Hildebrand 30 years. But then, where's the real Hildebrand, you know? What I'm stuck on, though, is how you've already been to this Yue Yawata, when I'm only just learning such a place even existed. What's your deal, anyway? Why do you disappear like that all of a sudden mid-conversation? I'm simply an ardent admirer of Inspector Hildebrand, That's me. Can't imagine why anyone would admire the man, at least from what you two have told me so far. Still, it's clear you're no fresh-faced mook. What if the real Hildebrand is the friends we gained along the way? That's the easy way out. The One Piece is real, alright? Let's press on with the investigation. My Reforger friend should have the hover cargo waiting for us at the Drift Downs. I'll bet I better pack a dose of Nashu's Delights. Those explosives of yours, leave them behind. Don't need no dizzy dame blowing herself up on my watch. Or me, for that matter. Ah, how rude! How to sneak him on board? What are you thinking about? Oh, nothing. Right on. Let's go. Here, yeah. Where is he? He's got to be around here somewhere. Where is he? He's got to be here. If Nashu's here, then he's here. I am determined. I wonder, would they actually, if he wasn't within sight of the quest, would they actually, like, put him outside the door? Like being accosted by guards? Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm wasting everyone's time looking for a stalker. What if he got caught in the dome? That's possible, yeah. Cool! That's a big watery lake! This is the Reforger pal I was telling you about. She keeps tabs on the Heritage Found scene. It was a big help when I needed information on a case that spilled outside of Everkeep. What if he's not there at all and it was all just a dream? That's just a cop-out. The stalker is real.
Denmo, we all come to these streams to watch you be paranoid and looking out for stalkers.
Shut the fuck up. I hear you need transport to Yue Yawata. The hover cargo is ready if you are. He's not here. He didn't follow us. He couldn't have. Oh, they must like it dark in here. This place is a mess, but I don't see any monsters roaming the halls at least. Should be safe to split up and have a look around. That's because I took care of the monsters, but go for it, dude. Unlocked cabinet drawer. Shuffling through the various documents, you find one entitled Confidential Files Addendum 1. According to the associate native to these lands, the unidentified vessel we recovered near Yue Yawata had flown into the region not long before the dome manifested. Their testimony was corroborated by a thorough examination of the wreckage, which yielded not a single sliver of electrope. The vessel was, without a doubt, manufactured using technology fundamentally unlike our own. This mystery was further compounded by the discovery of a hewn survivor within the craft. Despite the apparent force of the impact, the lone male occupant had sustained no visible injuries. Oh no. Oh no. You think he drunk himself into a 30-year stupor? Maybe they put him in stasis. Actually, last we saw the Lala, he was hiding in the bushes in the previous cutscene. So he's around, but I don't think he followed us. Also, I hate how that looks like a person. I don't think it is a person. But that's haunting. Skimming through the various documents, you find one entitled Confidential Files Addendum Number 2. The hewn male we extracted from the wreckage is an abnormal specimen indeed. While physically unharmed and in clear possession of a soul, he yet remains in a comatose state. The absence of reaction to any and all external stimuli is indicative of temporal stasis. Every method we have attempted, be it electric shock, a hot bath, a sharp slap across the face, has failed to wake up the subject. Oh no, these guys are pouring lava over the poor man. Is his remarkable corporeal fortitude an innate natural quality, or was it acquired with the aid of unknown technology? My enthusiasm for this research knows no bounds. That's what I want to know. So he's in temporal stasis, so he's not going to age. A lot of people are being pickled in here, but Inspector Hildebrand isn't among them. Speaking of which, did you see where Detective Hardiboiled went? That is true. Where did he go? Pickleman. God, all these corpse bags. You would think visiting this place would give Hardiboiled like a new case to track down. Also the shadow. Alright. Oh. Abandoned clipboard. Confidential Files Addendum 3. I cannot understate the incalculable potential I see in our mystery subject. If we could but unlock the secret of his preternatural resilience, then we would never again need risk the dangers inherent in the transfer of monster souls. Oh no. While some of my colleagues insist that vivisection is our only recourse, such an extreme measure would mean forsaking the knowledge the man might impart to us regarding his equally intriguing flying vessel. For the time being, we have decided to suspend all research related to this subject. The specimen will be preserved in a biocapsule in Sector 51 and placed... Area 51. Oh my god. Dagger! Dagger, I'm trying to read! Dagger! 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 Say hi to chat. Come on. Say hi to chat, that's why you're here. God, you smell like shit. Don't tell me. Checks all over self. You smell like the poopies, Dagger. Go away. Just double checking to make sure. For the time being, we've decided to suspend all research related to it, and we've stored him in a biocapsule in Sector 51 and placed under observation in the hopes that he will one day regain consciousness. Okay. Is he gonna have a... Oh my god, if he has a fucking Genova cutscene, I will fucking lose my shit. Please tell me he has a Genova cutscene. I want a Genova-style cutscene. I want you to rip his capsule out of the wall, just like Sephiroth. Okay, Hardiboiled? Promise me. Ah, Tenmo. Sorry, something else in the records caught my attention, and it led me to a different floor. I had to rustle up a verification key first, so I haven't spent any time on your Starship mystery. Did you turn up anything yet? Yeah, he's in Area 51. They were keeping him in Sector 51. The key I found should let us access that area. Let's grab your pal Nashu and head there now. Oh. Inspector Hildebrand! There you are! So it is a shard. You two been yanking my chain? This clown doesn't look anything like me. Well, opinions aside, we've located our man. A hard-boiled egg would really hit the spot right now. Where'd I put those? Where'd they go? Nashu? Nashu? Here, give this to the detective. Nashu. Nashu. Here you go. 1 egg. Silence. Appreciate it. Run! I could never refuse the kindness of strangers.
Hey, who's blowing up stuff without me?
Monster? Oh, zombies. Oh dear.
Eggoborn. Yes, yes.
Oh no. I saw this in a video game once. These punks must feel lucky. Oh shit, he's packing heat!
Wait, this isn't House of the Dead.
What was my Hildebrand voice? Fuck. There's no need for firearms nor fisticuffs. I shall resolve this altercation in a manner that behooves a gentleman. Ah, yay! Hildebrand, yay! Attention, everyone! Follow my lead, if you please. Huh? My hat. No, give us this dance. Give us this dance. course.
Oh god. I'm dancing too. I don't want to be dead anymore.
Splendid, most splendid. Let us remember to always comport ourselves in a gentlemanly manner. Goodbye. Farewell, my friends.
Then stay. Yes.
I fear I may have overslept a trifle. But I, Hildebrand, a well-rested agent of inquiry, now stand before you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Aha! By the by, who is this austere-looking fellow? A new admirer of mine, mayhap?
Oh come on Emmett, such you grumpy Gus, it looks fun to me.
This is Detective Hardiboiled, your soul twin from another world. Why, my dear Nashu, this man possesses nary a speck of my singular aplomb. He does not resemble me in the slightest. I couldn't agree more. My sweet old grandmother has more grit in her pinky finger. Yes. Well, that's odd. Maybe I need new glasses, but the two of you seem practically identical. The odd thing here is how you look too damn young for a fellow who's been sleeping for 30 years. And don't get me started on how you charm those shambling corpses. What kind of crime against nature are you? The inspector has a very unique physique, for one. And as for the zombies, he's had an excellent rapport with them ever since his brief stint as an undead overlord extraordinaire. That raises more questions than answers. Still, we can consider your missing person case closed. Which leaves me to chew on to something else that caught my attention earlier. I smell a new case brewing, and I mean to follow my nose.
Unfortunately, I have never been able to get an answer on what Hildebrand is classified as.
Vegetable, animal, or mineral? I'm gonna say mineral. A case, you say? Then allow me to offer the services of Hildebrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Undead Overlord seems more plausible to me at this juncture, but I'll bite. What does a fellow like you even inspect? Impenetrable mysteries and unsolvable cases, of course. So, we're in the same business, eh? Makes me wonder how this gentleman act of yours actually helps you get the job done. I, too, am curious to see if beneath that leathery gumshoe exterior you have the gumption to handle the truly difficult cases. The dame. She's your assistant? Loyal and steadfast. That is a Mortal Kombat reference. Holy shit. Versus... Hang on. Hildebrand versus Hardiboiled. Sorry, had to. I had an assistant once. But now it's time to reminisce. We have a new case to work on. This'll be just the thing to prove your sleuthing chops, Inspector. Let's get out of here and get down to brass tacks. My God. I want them to, like, touch fingers and, like, have, like, a soul spark happen. And they just do... I want them to...
These two are two sides of the same coin. If only I was there to rejoin them and have this story continue without them bickering.
I want them to do the DBZ fusion dance.
Oh come on, Emmett. That wouldn't be any fun and you know it.
They totally could. They in the lore, they could do a fusion dance. And it would be lore accurate. I always have a spare set of Inspector's clothes on hand. That explains that. Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry and Inspector Extraordinary, is up and full of beans. Case of the fiendish fugitives. As I was saying, I got a whiff of a new case in the making, so listen up while I explain the particulars. You said you scoured this place top to bottom and learned they were trying to stuff people's souls into monstrous hosts. But the facility was forced to close down before they managed any real success. That sound about right? Yeah, just about. I'm guessing whatever incident turned the staff into walking corpses happened not long after. Here's where it gets interesting. According to the notes I found, one of the researchers survived and continued to work independently even after the project was mothballed. Huh? Apparently, he dismissed the Tural Vidral as impossible to control, and instead chose to pursue his research on less ornery beasts. Huh? Are you suggesting this mad scientist transferred his own soul into some slavering fiend? Nothing so mad as all that. No, he saved that honor for convicted criminals. Seems he set up a fake rehabilitation program, had the prisoners transferred and yanked them out of their souls for use in his experiments. Sounds like the Arcadian, actually. When my friend and I did this, we got the impression the chemistry between Hardiboiled and Hildebrand was similar to our encounters with Briardin back in ARR. Yeah, that's pretty spot on. We're in for another round of Briardin versus Hildebrand. Oh my god, my nose. The weather here has been rainy and weird, and it dropped like 20 degrees last night. Alright. How awful! And what became of those now criminally minded creatures? That's the million-credit question. I tracked down the containment cell mentioned in the notes, but found the cages inside emptier than a barfly's tumbler. Huh? Flies can drink? A little digging into the operations log showed the cage locks were opened only recently, which means we find ourselves in the case of the fiendish fugitives. We must seek out and apprehend these dastardly evildoers on the double. Huh? Yes, there's a chance they're out there causing trouble. And as a detective, I can't turn a blind eye when I suspect wrongdoing is afoot. Sorry, I brushed off British in that accent there a little bit. Luckily, I also found a storage device that I figured belonged to the author of those research notes. It's pretty banged up, but I think the data might still be intact. Let's head back to Solution 9. I'll take this thing to my place in the recreation zone and see what I can recover. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're not here. Okay. Oh, so it's just Briarden? Maybe it's Briarden's soul trapped in a Hildebrand body? Maybe we're hallucinating Hildebrand. Yeah, my guy? Cool, I never noticed how far it went down. Illusion Shine is most impressive. Illusion... Solution 9. Illusion Shine is a most impressive metropolis. Right. I'll take care of it. I'll take a crack at this storage device. You better off waiting outside. I'm not the kind of guy who makes his bed every morning, to say the least. We don't get to see inside your place? Sadness.
There yes. Yes. The stalker.
We found him. Well, the bad news is the device was in even worse shape than I expected. It'll be a while yet before I can recover all of its contents. A quick pass netted me some scraps, though. Even enough to piece together a partial file on one of the experimental subjects. It states our surviving researchers stuck the soul of a career thief into the body of an Cyclops. This light-fingered fella didn't steal out of greed, but for the joy of pissing off his victims. Twisted guy like that ain't likely to change his stripes just 'cause he switched bodies. Yes, 'tis all becoming clear to me. Aha! His intentions are obvious. The impish escape... Our impish escape... I'm trying too hard. Our impish escapee will burgle the most prestigious jewelry store in the city. As soft-boiled as a guess as I've ever heard. Your instincts are way off, pal. Never seen an Cyclops before, have you? It's one of those big brutes that's lumbering through the streets. All we have to do is follow the screams. Oh? No, if he's plotting a heist, it'll involve a target outside Everkeep. And he won't be aiming to pilfer any old supply crate neither, but something that'd really cause a nuisance. Aha! I like his pose better. Electrope. Alexandria's got a habit only that miraculous ore can satisfy. We need to hustle before the quarry outside, and I mean now. Hustle to the quarry outside. Oh. I'll show him. I'll show them all. Hildebrand takes out a gun. No, Hildebrand, don't commit mass murder. Okay, I gotta know what this is real quick. Hildebrand on the roof just takes out a sniper rifle out of a guitar case. I'll show them all. Soon they will all respect Hildebrand. Terrible joke. What is this? What is this? Is this... Oh, this is for the... Okay. Don't care. Electrope Strike. Right over here. Oh. Are you? I think he likes it at this point. Is it just me? Or is someone frying a block of cheese with a steady current of lightning? I say, the weather here is rather unruly. How I pine for the crystal clear skies of Ul'dah. This guy should be able to answer some questions. Yes, I work here. Was there something you needed? Have we had any thefts? Funny you should ask, actually. We had several shipments of raw electrope go missing in recent days. Strangest part is that our guards didn't see a damn thing. You'd need a hover cargo to move those heavy blocks, and surely someone would have noticed it coming and going. Well, what'd I tell you? A sneaky Cyclops could have run off with those blocks without breaking a sweat. You know who the culprit is, then? If there's anything I can do to help catch them, just say the word. That's mighty kind of you, friend. Let's have you bait the trap with a stack of electrope. Place it conveniently out of sight of your patrols. We'll do the rest. One tempting stack of electrope coming up. There, that should do the trick. Collar that thief for me, will you? Oh, and, do be careful while you're at it. Not suspicious chuckle. The trap is set. Now we wait. Cracking eggs. Oh yeah, come to Papa, sweet mama. He's still eating it.
That seemed odd. Very odd.
He stole an egg! I'ma kill you for taking my eggs. Oh, ho. This is perfect. Maybe a little too perfect. Not good, not good! Shambles away. That's our thief. After him. Huh? Courage the Cowardly Dog theme. Dun 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 dun. Sorry. Is that not him? Oh. Oh, so many Cyclops. Or is it Eyes-clopses? Who would have thought that a creature that big could run that fast? Dun 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 dun. Alright. We've lost sight of our quarry. And he's gone to ground in the middle of a field of Cyclops. We'll use this. We got us a wise guy. Not a tough guy, though, according to his file. Says he's got no stomach for fighting. So we just need to split up and find the one that doesn't try to squish us on sight. Of course, even if he is a coward, he's a big boy now, so he might still try to go down swinging. Excuse me. Sorry, that was the egg I had earlier. Shout out if you hit pay dirt, and we'll take him together. Where did the Cyclops go? Where, oh. Me not bad, Cyclops. Cyclops don't talk. Hi. The inspector?
This is Thancred. Did I hear someone say egg?
The inspector and detective set off in pursuit of that screaming Cyclops. Come on, let's not get left behind. But damn it all! We have you now, fiend. There's nowhere left to... Ow, ow, ow. It's like being stabbed by 1,000 tiny needles. Out with it, punk. Where did you stash the goods? And who set you free? As if I'd tell the likes of you. Have it your way. I hear this stings worse than chili sauce in your eye. No! Now, detective. Threats and intimidation do not become a gentleman. Move! Damn it, move! Give a criminal a chance and they'll make you wish you hadn't. Oh no. The motion capture on this is amazing. My turn. Oh, he really is a big boy.
No, my
I'm
turn.
into that. This is my show now. Lose the gun or the girl gets it. Ugh. You two, weapons on the ground. Please, let me drop all my weapons. Please. Please. Let me just drop like 20 fucking weapons on the ground. Please. Please, I beg you. I beg you. Ew. Is he twitching? Action pose. Trailer shot. Oh, my eye! My eye! Come on, over here. You had your chance to come quietly. Say goodnight, sunshine. Ah! Ah! Oh? That didn't hurt at all. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, abhor acts of violence. Oh? Holy shit. Aha! He's gone gay. Everyone, he's gone gay. Cole, the inspector's gay! You gotta be kidding me. For him to come out at a time like this? That shot had enough juice to take down a Gomthorium? So bright, too bright for me to bear. I like men now. Ugh. Ah, the pain is akin to
He's
stepping
overnight,
barefoot on a goblin's back. Master Thief, are you certain you aren't willing to speak to us? You shone like a precious jewel. I yield. I'll tell you everything. Aha! Soft boiled and cracked. I never wanted the electro. The researcher who freed us commanded me to steal it. I handed over every block I took. So you weren't just being your usual thieving self? All right. So what's this researcher's name?
He never told me his name, I swear. I only know him as the man who made us into monsters. He already had some scary-looking bruiser working for him, so I didn't dare refuse his orders.
No idea where we might find him, then?
None. I was supposed to meet him out here with my latest haul, but you can bet he slipped away after realizing I wasn't alone. That's it. That's all I can give you.
All right, I believe you. This case has taken a fishy turn. But even if you were an unwilling subject in all of this, you still have crimes to answer for, and I'm handing you over to the Tin Men. Don't worry. I'll explain how you're a crook in monsters' clothing, so they don't just send you to the Arcadian for slaughter. Huh? As for the rest of you, meet me back at my place, Solution 9.
You got it, boss.
I don't know who said that. I just said it. I said it. My character said it in that exact accent. I was caught up in the moment.
He did not do anything. Yes, yes.
Now for the debrief. Think I can get this done before the ads start? Actually, let's go ahead and snooze these.
Surely Detective Hardiboiled must now acknowledge my dazzling investigative skills.
In your dreams, pal. I handed the Cyclops over to the authorities and gave them the lowdown on our case. You can bet your last bean that researcher fella has other monsters doing his dirty work. I can't figure out his angle yet, but he's up to no good, that's for sure. Wherever those criminals are now, they're also fugitives. They'll be operating as far away from our mechanical sentries as possible, maybe even beyond the confines of the dome. And that's a whole world I ain't familiar with. If you're keen to stay on the case, then I could use your help out there.
You shall have it, of course. Inspector Hildebrand is at your service.
Got my trench coat in a twist when your pal started dancing in front of my gun. And it's only fair I tell you why. Has to do with a man who had his fingers in every illegal pie in Alexandria. The crime king, they called him. It was me who caught his royal rogueness and sent him to rot in prison in a prison cell. But after being transferred elsewhere under the auspices of some rehabilitation program, I haven't heard a peep. You think he was turned into a monster? I see you've connected the dots. Could be that elsewhere was Yue Yawata. Yeah. Me and him have a history. So if he's running free out there somewhere in a new monster skin, I want to be the one to bring him in.
Your unwavering commitment is commendable, Detective Hardiboiled. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, hereby swear to remain steadfastly by your side until we have brought this case to its final resolution.
And he just runs off. Okay. Ugh. I don't recall asking that soft-boiled dope to do a damn thing. Anyhow, I'll get back to pulling scraps of data from that box. Drop by next time you're in the neighborhood. Maybe I'll have a new lead for us to follow. You got it, dude.
Meanwhile, somewhere in Heritage Found... I was hoping to see our hulking Cyclops squash those curious rats. That craven fool surrendered with barely a struggle. But no matter. I'll have more than enough electrope now to proceed with my plans. Given the right direction, you outlaws have proven most useful. Especially with the aid of your new monstrous talents. That guy's a monster? Oh. Oh, he's a goo guy. He's a goo guy. He's made of goo. He's a goo guy. He's a slime guy. When making hardy-boiled eggs, you want to boil for the same length of time every time. Sorry, radio voice. 12 minutes exactly. Any less, they're too soft. Any more, they're overcooked. We're out of time today, so here are some I prepared earlier.
Thank you!
This again. Oh! Aha! You idiot. The manufacture of my egg-shaped medicine is a closely guarded trade secret, so don't try to make your own at home. Keep safe and stay tuned for the next episode of Inconceivably Further Hildebrand Adventures. Ta-ta! Oh my gosh. Hildebrand went gay. Can you believe it? He went woke. You still here? Like I said, retrieving the data takes time. So why am I hanging around here like a bad smell, you ask? I just figured you'd miss this handsome mug too much if I stayed cooped up inside. I mean, that's fair. Alright, well, that was Hildebrand. Good shit, good shit. Is that all the content of this patch? Was Hildebrand and the I mean, I haven't done the tower, but Hildebrand and the Occult Crescent, right? And Mamul. Oh, I haven't done Mamul. I should do that, huh? Gathering? Okay. That would be in Mamuk. I'll tell you what. We have an ad break coming in anyway, and I need to rest my voice real quick before I keep talking, so I'm going to take a break. I'm going to get something to eat. I suggest y'all do the same. Stretch break, etc., etc. So we will BRB.
Sup nerd. Yes, yes. Aitlo, can you give us cookies? I want a cookie. Yes, yes.
Alright, what are you guys arguing about? Crawl, thanks for the community gift sub. Neophyte, thanks for the follow. Casual, thanks for the 50 bits. Alright, I think this is it over here. Or at least part of the quest line. First, we think we ought to search the area where we were attacked. Oh, I'm continuing a quest that I haven't finished. I should get to a job that... No, I'll just stay on Red Mage. Oh! My bad. Hehe. I honestly have no opinion on the Beast Tribe versus Allied Society quest.
I suppose we can let chat enjoy the adventure, too.
I don't know where this quest was when I started it. Thank you for doing that. I had no troubles on my way here. Something might explain the Weaver's aggression. I'm afraid I don't see anything unusual. What do you think? What do your Lalafell eyes see? What is it? It's a poopy. I picked up a poopy. Here, touch it. My cyan crystal! I must have dropped it when we were attacked. It was a gift from my husband when he returned from Eorzea. He said its blue glow reminded him of these forests, so he carried it always. Worth no more than a common stone, I'd wager, but to me it's precious. It kept him safe when he was away, brought him home alive. Sometimes the grief of his injury blinds him to the miracle of his survival. He may not be able to fight anymore, but he is still the strongest man I know. My husband used to train here in his youth. We call this stone Colaselvus? Colaselvus? That's a big stone, I just noticed. The weight of the sky. And once he believed with all his heart that he could bear any weight, achieve any dream. I wanted to remind him of that when I brought him here, but when those weavers came along. Anyway, I've chatted long enough. So far as I can see, nothing in this area readily explains why the poor beasts attacked us. Perhaps Gotolja has discovered something. Tempted to do some of the fates while I do this. Only because they might drop a demi-atma. Well, it was by no means a waste of a journey. I was able to recover my precious crystal. Thank you for seeing her home safely. While you were away, I managed to glean a few things about the weavers. Did you now? Somehow I knew you would have good luck. According to those I spoke with, a number of people have been attacked by wild reavers in recent days, many while traveling on public roads. Even Dopro was among the injured, and his clan that has worked with reavers since time immemorial. Goodness, if even Dopro can't handle them, what hope do the rest of us have? We'd be fools to step one foot outside the city. Not to mention, this might mean our own weavers. If they start misbehaving, we may find ourselves with mounts or beasts of burden, or without mounts or beasts of burden. I thought about calling upon our hunters to help with the wild ones, but culling the population can't serve us well in the long run. Which leaves providing armed escort to those who venture outside the city. With the right preparation, I could do it. Isn't this one of the Mamul Jah that was like literally in Totorak hard mode? And saw me murder thousands of his kinsmen? What if we trap the weavers? You raise a good point. Perhaps setting a trap or creating some diversion would help better serve our interests. Our goal is to protect our people, of course. Weavers may be physically formidable, but they have some weakness in their finer senses. A smell they can't tolerate, for instance. If we were to incorporate a deterrent into, say, a smoke bomb, that should buy anyone enough time to flee from an aggressive weaver. Sounds like a plan. I can handle the smoke bombs. I've been making them since I first became a mercenary. Then why don't you teach me as well? I'm eager to help how I can. If you could find out what scent weavers detest, it would help greatly. Bakulja should know. Bakulja, the weaver handler, mind. Not the blessed siblings. Just one Jah. The one Jah, not the Jah. The one Jah. When you have whatever he recommends, bring it to me so I can infuse the smoke bombs with it.
Chat, remember when you look at this little Popoto, remember he's last thing countless Garlean conscripts have seen before horrifically dying.
Bakul Jah, the weaker Jah. What do weavers hate to smell? Now that's a way to start a conversation. Well, you see, we're trying to drive him away. Ah, yes, I heard Goltoja was asking about recent weaver incidents. I recommend the scale bud if you're looking for something smelly. You can pick them off the luminescent plants found in the water-bound areas, like Cenote Jayunya. Mostly unremarkable until you crush and grind them, where you'd wish you'd never had. Weavers have a keen sense of smell, so one whiff should be all you need to convince them to go elsewhere. But the same goes for people, so take care when stowing those buds in your bag, eh? I don't know how much longer I want to voice act this. Yeah, I gotta get caught up on the Beast Tribes. Or Allied Society quests, my bad. Is it a lot of quests? Oh no. I guess we're hanging out then. What a good time to queue for secure. Totally not get distracted from the entire point I'm here. Secure good. Secure has to have the clearest, most straightforward goals in a Frontlines map. And yet people still they still Oh, we got a fate. Oh, never mind, I'm not doing the fate. Let's see. We actually don't have that many casters, so I'll go Black Mage this time. See how that works. I'm gonna change the ability, though, probably to Rust. That should help out quite a bit. Because if people do less damage to the objectives, that'll give us an edge. Shouldn't have done that. I'm not a Dragoon. Oh my god. Why did I do that? They got a lot of warriors on their team. Well, red's overtaking us. It's almost time to go mid. It's time for me to back off. Wars did get a buff, yeah. That's a lot of blue. Fuck. I gotta say, I'm not having as much fun on Black Mage on this map. This definitely feels a more melee-oriented map. But then my team is also just like kind of being cowards, so it's always my team's fault. Never mind. The fool didn't realize he could mount up while running. It's so funny. I wouldn't have caught up to him otherwise. That was fast. Did it lessen the time it takes? I remember that one usually lasting longer. Yeah, I know they lowered the score. I'm gonna return. That way I get invuln stacks. Why are they teaming up on us? I'm dead. That was bad. That was bad. I scrubbed that. And blue wins. Yeah, I don't like Caster as much on that fight. It definitely seems more melee oriented, getting in people's faces. Cracky backy. Ah, the power of realizing self-worth. The guy felt bad about being a mercenary and leaving his home, but being a mercenary gave him good ideas. I actually don't know if my hotbar is set up correctly at all. There's no more rough divide. Where's the next quest? Hunting for the family. God, I didn't realize it was daylight. Hello, hello. Hi, Takim. Thanks for the follow. Just getting caught up on quests, chilling, hanging out, queuing front lines. And once I've done my first Beast Tribe dailies, I'll go back to the Occult Crescent. See what I can manage there. So many games coming out next
Thanks,
week.
Thomas, for the 100 bits. Dataru here to remind the audience, being a mercenary is cool and gil is more valuable than human life. This message is sponsored by the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Thanks, Totaro. So many games coming out next week, though. Like, you got the Switch 2 release, you got Undertale, Satisfactory 7.1, 7.2 is coming out. So I'll be playing more of that as well. Deltarune. Did I say Undertale? I meant Deltarune. And yet, through it all, I agreed to go on a camping trip. I'll be out where there's no cell service. Hiking in the mountains somewhere. I don't even know. I haven't even looked where it's at. I'm just trusting my friends. I'll be camping Monday through Wednesday. Completely missed the Deltarune launch. Did I use Super Bowl Light? I sure fucking did. Yeah, it'll be nice. It's just the timing of it I didn't consider at all. Can I kill him before the thing pops, please? There we go. Let's see. We got a lot of... I'm gonna try warrior. Already got a lot of dragoons in the group. Can we get it before they get here? Nope. I'm out of here. Well, I'm dead. Ugh. Keep getting got. And again, these guys are really aggressive. I just hit Ronald McDonald off of the edge of the map. Why is that guy just sitting at our base? Why are we retreating? Oh, okay. Here comes red. Supposedly there's a Ronald McDonald person on Red's team who just rushes to his death. And he's the one I knocked over the edge earlier. That was funny. Oh, you asshole. Where is Blue in all of this? Did they just die? Oh, I love this. I got a few of them. I love having heat-seeking missiles on me. So satisfying. Okay, chasing off Blue too. I guess straight up we go. And then we win. Unless we win before that, which it seems likely. We're getting the points and the kills. Yep. Neat. Alright, who was this Ronald McDonald person? Someone with a lot of deaths on red team. Oh, I wish I could see their adventure plate. Nobody's named Ronald McDonald, so I don't know. That's funny. Yeah, the team pulled it together in the second half. I'm happy about that.